this is Kenyatta Overton again with the Murals of the Mind project with the Lindy Scholars Murals of the Mind Mambos. And we just finished up our tour of New York City with the Hush Hip Hop tours and a little bit of Whirlwind Broadway and 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th Avenue, doing a little shopping and a little accelerated walking. So we're closing the day by getting reactions from the scholars to get their opinion about their trip. We're going to start with Shamar Campbell. So Shamar, give me your opinion about the trip. Tell me how you...
It was great.
What did you like about it?
The new stuff I learned.
Like what, for instance?
Like more about hip hop.
What else did you like?
I learned how to participate more, even though I didn't.
And would you come back to New York again?
Yes.
And
as
would
soon
you?
As if I can come back next week, I'll come back next week.
How about recommending the Hush Hip Hop tour? Would you recommend that tour to your friends?
Not all of them, probably a couple of them.
But you would recommend it in general, is that so?
Yes.
And what do you think about this opportunity coming to New York with the Murals of the Mind project?
Well, I don't know what you mean about that, but...
Do you think with the work that you did in the program this summer, was it a valid prize for you for the work that you've done?
Yes.
Okay. Next, she's not really a scholar, but she participated and she was the guest of Shamar. Her name is Juliet Ferguson. I'm going to get her reaction as well. So Juliet, tell me your opinion about the trip.
I think it was very exciting. I had fun.
And would you recommend this kind of thing to your friends?
Yes, I would.
And what's your opinion about New York in general?
It's crowded.
Anything else?
And it's expensive. Don't go. Don't come.
Would you come back even though it's crowded and expensive?
I would, to see the lights and stuff.
Okay. Now we're getting ready to move over to Keyshawn Coleman and his sister Kishana. Kishana is one of our Lindy Scholars and Murals of the Mind participants. So Keyshawn, I'm sorry, tell me a little bit about your experience. You were one of the winners for the trip to New York for the Murals of the Mind project based on the work you did this summer. What's your opinion about the city and your trip, and would you recommend it to anybody?
I think the trip was a good trip. I would recommend it to somebody. The trip was good. And
what was your favorite part? What did you like most?
learning about the first part.
About the hip hop? And would you go on that kind of tour again?
Yes.
And they do have other ones, not just in Harlem and the Bronx. They have some in Brooklyn too. Brooklyn. So would you go to Brooklyn for their tour?
Yes.
And anything else you want to say to your viewing audience about New York? What's your opinion about New York?
Big.
And anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, that was Keyshawn. Now we're going to talk to his sister, Kishana. She's 16 years old, and he wouldn't come without her because he just values her opinion and really likes hanging out with her a lot. So, Kishana, is this your first time in New York as well?
Yes.
And what are your thoughts on the city as an older teenager?
I felt that it was a big city with a lot of buildings and structures and different arts.
And what did you like most about the tour itself, the hip hop tour?
I like learning about the culture and the background of hip hop and the graffiti, dance, breakdancing, all of that.
And the city in general, what's your opinion of the city? Would you visit it again?
I would visit it again. It was a great tour, great city. I had fun.
Okay. Well, there you have it. This is my crew, the Murals of the Mind project with some of the Mambos, the Murals of the Mind Outstanding or Breakout Scholars. So we'll see you on the other side in Philly. Thanks. Holla. Holla.